The Skin I'm In is an award-winning young adult novel by the author Sharon G. Flake. I'm really excited about this one because Sharon G. Flake was one of the first judges of the Colorism Healing Writing Contest, so I feel like we have a special connection. In this video, I want to share a very brief summary, analysis, and review of the book based on my experience as a former high school English teacher as well as a former college English professor. Let's get into it.
Fly girl power shit, that's what we've been missing here. That's what they've been talking about. Won't you take a look at here? And I'ma use the word like it's meant to be. And bet you by the end of the song you like me. Bet you by the end of the song you like me. Bet you wanna be like me.
The main character and the protagonist is Malika Madison, a 7th grader who's bullied for her handmade clothes and her dark skin tone. This is the primary external conflict of the story. Being bullied for her dark skin means Malika experienced colorism, which is the primary focus of my channel and the reason I selected to review this book in particular. In the opening scene, we see Malika being teased for her dark skin tone by one of her biggest bullies and antagonists, John McIntyre, who happens to have the same complexion that she does. Then we're quickly introduced to Miss Saunders, the new English teacher, who intervenes in the situation. Malika notices that Miss Saunders has a large white patch on her skin. Although Malika has never seen this before, we as readers can infer that Miss Saunders has a skin condition called vitiligo. Now in the beginning, Malika sees Miss Saunders as a problem for her, but Miss Saunders soon proves to be one of Malika's greatest allies. An important background context to this story is that Malika's father has recently passed away, which means she's being raised now by her single mother who has to support the family on her own. In order to save money, her mom starts to make Malika's clothes, which actually exacerbates the problem with colorism because the handmade clothing draws more negative attention to Malika, making her more vulnerable to bullying. For this reason, Malika strikes a deal with one of her other bullies, her greatest antagonist, Charlize Jones, also known as Char. Malika agrees to do Char's homework in exchange for borrowing Char's more fashionable and trendy clothes. While other kids bully Malika, one of her classmates, Caleb Assam, has a crush on her and actually becomes her friend. But this makes the other kids target Malika even more. So Caleb stops hanging out with Malika, hoping it will make the other kids leave her alone. It doesn't, and Caleb eventually apologizes and explains why he did it. While all of this is happening, Malika becomes more and more excited about a writing project that Miss Saunders has assigned to the class. She's writing the diary of a girl named Akilma. The more Malika writes, the more similarities she sees between Akilma's life and her own life. The more she writes, Malika realizes that she also has a love, passion, and gift for writing and literature, just like her father did. That connection to her father and the creative outlet of writing becomes a source of courage and strength for her throughout the story. Malika even uses this fictional diary as a way to express her thoughts and feelings after being attacked by a couple of boys on her way home. The boys try to kiss her and she has to fight them off. Instead of telling her mother about this, she writes in Akilma's diary, but soon realizes that the thoughts and feelings are actually her own. Malika also makes a really bold move with her physical appearance. After being inspired by a model on a magazine, she cuts her hair off into a really short afro. She feels absolutely great when she does it, but realizes she's afraid to wear it that way to school. What helps her find the courage is looking into the small pocket mirror that her father gave her and remembering the words that he told her. You got to see yourself with your own eyes. That's the only way you're gonna know who you really are. As Malika's courage and confidence continue to grow, she realizes that John actually bullies her because he's jealous. She helps defend him against a group of boys who are trying to attack him, and this causes a shift in their relationship. John goes from being one of Malika's biggest bullies to being one of her most supportive classmates. Malika's relationship with Miss Saunders also starts to shift. In addition to enjoying the writing assignment, Malika also learns that Miss Saunders has overcome bullies and insecurities around her own skin. Miss Saunders becomes a great role model for Malika and how to be confident in the skin you're in. Now the biggest trouble comes when Char peer pressures Malika into breaking into the school to vandalize Miss Saunders' classroom. Things get out of hand and the girls start a fire. Malika is the only one who gets caught, and Char threatens her not to rat them out. But Malika does eventually find the courage to stand up to Char. Miss Saunders calls both of them into her classroom, and in a sudden outburst, Malika acknowledges that Shar and her friends also participated in the vandalism. To retaliate, Shar calls Malika, "You ugly, stupid, black thing." But Malika yells back, "Call me by my name. I am not ugly. I am not stupid. I am Malika Madison. And yeah, I'm black, real black. And if you don't like me, too bad. 'Cause black is the skin I'm in." The Skin I'm In, it's a classic story of overcoming bullying, peer pressure, and insecurities to find self-esteem, courage, and confidence. It's definitely worth all the awards and attention it gets as a great read for young adult readers. However, in my work on colorism, I see how the themes in this novel are definitely still relevant for adult readers too. While the context and situations change as we get older, the need to practice courage and confidence is a lifelong lesson. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and watch the recent book review I did on Viola Davis's new memoir, Finding Me. Thanks for watching. Much love.
And I'ma use the word like it's meant to be, and bet you by the end of the song you like me. Bet you by the end of the song you like me. Bet you wanna be like me, a rhapsody.